it. Okay, so we're done with that aspect of text alignment. We should also look at text decoration. Text decoration allows you to set or remove decoration from a text. So you could remove decoration by putting none. For example, if I have text decoration to be none, so what this would do is that if we have any decoration on this text, it's going to remove it. But if we want to set a particular decoration on it, for example, let's have overline. One of the values you can have is overline. So if I reload the page, you have the text to be overline. That is, we have a decoration on top of the text, overline. There is another one in which you can use the underline. So your text decoration will give you an underlining over the text. There is another one which is line through. Line through will give you a line through over the text, which is this. So by just applying the CSS text decoration, you can have different decorations on your text. And then there are some other things we could also look at in under the text CSS text. We have the text transformation. So the text transformation allows you to specify uppercase and lowercase letter in a text. For example, let's say this particular one, which is the first, we want to have it to be automatically uppercase. If you look at what we have in our HTML, we have written this in the sentence case, but we want to have everything to be automatically uppercase. We do not necessarily need to come back to our HTML file and change the text to something like my first. We do not need that. By using CSS, we can apply CSS on this paragraph to transform everything into uppercase. So let's do that in the first paragraph by saying text transform. So the text transform will change it to uppercase. So if we do uppercase and then we load this, now you have my first paragraph to be turned to uppercase. We could change it back to where it was by saying we want it to be lowercase, and then if I reload the page, you have it to be lowercase. Considering the fact that it has been changed from sentence case, because initially it was capital M, but now it has been changed, everything has been changed to lowercase with just CSS. There is one additional one, which is the capitalize. The capitalize is gives you the normal title case, which is the first letter of the first word, then F to be capital, then the P to be capital. So these are some of the things that we can add to text in CSS. There is also the text spacing. The text spacing allows you to define how you want the text to be spaced. Okay, so let's take a look at how we write text spacing in CSS. So we have text indent to be first and foremost, is used to indent the first line of the text. So if we say the text indents to be 50 pixel, and I load the page, now you can see it has left about some 50 pixel from the left. And text spacing allows you to space the different text. So let's say text spacing, and then this is because we're actually spacing the letters, so it should be letter spacing, and in this case we want the letters to be spaced for let's say 10 pixel each. And then we reload the page, we have this. You can see that they have been spaced for about 10 pixel each. And then one more thing I should also add in this lesson is the line height. So the line height property is used to specify the space between lines. So if you have 3 lines following one another and you want to specify the line height, you can simply define something like line height to be the value, say for example 100. It could be 100%, or it could just be a value without their unit, something like 30 or something like 1.8. So that will define the line height of the text. And in the next lesson, we'll look at the CSS font and some of the properties that can